Hey Virgo, okay, it's time to have a heart-to-heart. I'm coming to you in my onesie, um, fully comfortable and connected, and I need to speak to you guys just about why it took me so long to do this video. Not that you care what's going on in my personal life, but it is definitely all relevant. So as a practitioner and as a reader, it is my job to have ethics and to always be totally unselfish and unbiased when I am doing this readings. And I think because of things I had going on with my relationships with that energy or people with that energy, I had not a disconnection. I was very connected, but I would say like a distrust for how that energy made me feel and things like that. And so it caused me to put up a wall and be a little distant towards the Virgo energy. Now, no offense to any of the Virgos in my life that, I know and I love, and y'all know I have so much gratitude for having you in my life. But if I'm going to be honest, there has been a pattern of disconnection, mistrust, and hurt things that have, hurt me, hurt my feelings, that have had to do with folks with that energy. And so I think that that's what kind of made me block the whole like Virgo reading out of my mind. And I don't think that I would have been able to really connect and channel how I wanted to until I like kind of meditated on it, let things go, made peace with it, and be able to now come and give you guys a great reading, totally unbiased and with great energy. So without further ado, let's talk about retrograde for Virgos. It's happening. Mercury is retrograding in Pisces. So where you're not the biggest emotive feeler, it is going to have you deeply in your feels. And it's going to have you deeply in your feels in the 7th house, which is, go figure, the relationship and partnership sector of your life. So I think I am a very good case, even though my sun is not in Virgo, of how I have been experiencing that already, seeing that, I had the issues with doing the video. But it is going to be talking about all sides of partnerships, like you being the pebble and the ripple effect that you have on all of your relationships. I think it's going to talk about boundaries or fake boundaries you may have. Of course, exes and lovers and past friends and all these things, oh my gosh, I'm having a revelation right now, are going to definitely be going on. And I think it's going to make you look at the effect that it has on you and the effect that you have on your partners or people that you relate to in your life. Misunderstandings, disagreements, and all those things may be a good time to be settled during this time, or also be cautious that that energy may be likely to happen. But I definitely think that it is time for you to establish firm boundaries with how you conduct yourself in relationships and what you would accept in relationships as well. So get ready for a fun rest of the retrograde ride, and see you on the other side. So let's see what the oracle theme is for your reading. Let's give all of the gratitude to the Most High for delivering me from hurt feelings that I had and allowing me to do a really great reading for you guys today. So let's see, Virgo, what's going on? What's going on? All right. Acceptance. I'm getting a feeling just from this card that maybe for some of y'all, I don't know if it's actually like some people may have passed away or some relationships have died, and just accepting the fact of like those things kind of being put to rest. Fruition. Awesome. Let's do one more. Oh, shit. Focus. Okay. So you have acceptance, fruition, and focus. So like I said, there have maybe been some things that you've been disconnected from that you have to accept and be able to let it go. And once you let it go, a lot of things will be coming to fruition for you. A lot of things will be, I think maybe that may have been blocking some things from just finishing and happening and whatnot. And then once it does come through, that's going to be the beginning, and it's going to really ask you to go in and focus on your discernment, and focus on being able to foresee, like I said, the effects that you will have on the relationships around you, or the effect of certain choices are going to have on you. So some of you all have a like freaky, and I don't mean freaky like sexual, I mean freaky like weird gift. And I think this is going to become a time where you're going to be able to choose if you're going to use that gift for good, like selflessness, or use that, you know, for quote unquote bad and in a selfish way for self gain. Okay. Good Lord. Virgo. Judgment in reverse. Ooh. Eight of Swords. Goddess of Wands. Okay. So some of you guys are not, you're hearing the calling, you know you're being called to do something higher, and you are distracted. You're mentally distracted, and you're it's all like a self thing. No one is distracting you. Like, it's no outside forces that are stopping this from happening. And it's causing you to maybe not see opportunities that are coming towards you, or miss them. So pay attention, Virgo. And what's crazy is, with being all that said, Goddess of Wands, you recognize that you are the shit. You have great things going on. You're a woman or man who knows what they want, and have been able to take action many times over to blossom things for you, right? To bring things to fruition. So my thing is, what is it that has you, like, the heart of the situation has you not rising to, like, maybe what you're spiritually called to do, like your for real life purpose? And what has you distracted? What is it that is tying you down? Okay. We've got the Tower. Seven of Swords. Okay. So the Tower is Mercury energy. That's Mercury retrograde. So be prepared for sudden change. Be prepared for the universe to come and bring you something that may shake your world up a little bit. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be bad. It could be shaking your world up to have you hear your calling, so that you can rise to the occasion of what you need to do and get out of that distraction, mode. But what is being put to the past is deceit. And to me, what this is you coming forward with no motive. Coming forward and showing all of your cards now, where before in the past you may have had, like this is 7 of Swords, the picture shows a woman showing 5 of her swords, but see there's 2 that are hidden. So it's kind of like not showing all your cards, or not really fully revealing your full thoughts, not fully revealing your full plans. And sometimes that's necessary. You know, sometimes you have to keep things to yourself. But this card coming out where it does, kind of shows that that kind of behavior mentally has really only bound you from fully being able to go after every opportunity, where maybe this was a protective mechanism for you. Maybe this was something that you felt like you had to do to, like, you know, not let everyone know what all you had going on, or not let a partner know, or not let, you know, something like that. But the cosmos are definitely going to come to maybe open you up a little bit. What should we look forward to? I hear some Virgos out there like, oh, I don't want to know. Let it go. Okay. 3 of Cups. So I see celebration. I see maybe reuniting with some people that you were disconnected from, and being able to have some emotional closure or emotional elevation through connecting, you know what I'm saying? So if there are, and it's so funny, I swear I am not trying to make this relevant to my life whatsoever, but I could see and understand as far as like Virgo's 7th house and the ripple effect, like I said, of what you have on your relationships, and just past friends that I have been disconnected from that are reaching back out to me, and how that could affect just the ripple effect of friendships and partnerships and business and all these things. So, right, the cards don't play. But either way, things are, it's kind of like you're already in a knowing of greatness, but in typical Virgo fashion, greater is always wanted. And so how to get greater? To be fully open and fully, be fully open with what your thoughts are, and not keep certain things bound to yourself within secret, and connect back to some people that you know that you've been disconnected from, and maybe they, it was no really bad energy between you all. It just, was a time to disconnect, and now it is a time to connect, because I definitely see celebration and collaboration in the future. What's on the bottom of the deck? Ooh, High Priestess in reverse. Okay, so there's a lot of reverse energy I could tell in this deck dealing, and to me, what that is saying is that you're not fully recognizing, or lies. You recognize, God of Wands. You're not fully taking action on the potential that the universe has for you. High Priestess is, like I said, someone who's accepting of their gifts and really using that unselfishly to do what they're supposed to do for themselves, and also to connect with the people that they're supposed to help and heal and work with and collaborate with and whatever. So, I feel as if maybe there is a little bit of hermit mode going on from the Virgos with this 8 of Swords, but yet you're sitting up in your room and I've got this like Brandy song. Thinking about plans, thinking about what you're supposed to do for yourself, thinking about how fucking amazing you are and all those things, but where's the action? Where's the outreach? Where's the vulnerability? And where's the openness that is going to let the universe know this person sees what they have, this person is ready to receive, and this person is healed. So they are in a position to now do that to others. So there you go, Virgo. Let's see what's going on in love. Satisfaction. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. I like that. Ooh. Okay, it's a lot, but I think y'all need it. Vision. No matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. Priorities. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. Release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. Wow. I mean, no one else has gotten 4 love cards, and I think it definitely speaks to what's going on. Like I said, release. To me, that's you getting out of that 8 of Swords distracted energy and letting go of that unwanted energy and making a priority to love. And the vision is, like I said, y'all connecting to your third eye for the discernment and connecting with your gift and using it and stop wasting your blessings, it seems like. So that is what it is. Once again, I'm sorry it took so long for me to post it. I'm sorry I went on a little bit of a soapbox, but just as much as I am reading to you, I have to be transparent and come to you with my truth, or I wouldn't be able to really do this. So that is that. If you want a personal reading, because this one is kind of deep, and I know a Virgo or two that I probably want to do an individual reading for, so I'll be reaching out to them. They know who they are. But yeah, go to pantydropperoil.com, go to services, and click on the tarot reading if you want something for yourself. Otherwise, Virgo, I think this retrograde is just saying, open up, keep it real, and love. All right, peace and blessings.